Good morning and welcome to Ralph's house. Yes, this is Tuesday and I picked up some tiles. They're like a sort of matte black. They look like a dark grey when they're down, and white tiles. They should look alright. The plumbers are in and out. They've gone to I think go and get more plasterboard, and then the plasterer's going to slap his plaster about, I guess. But in the meantime, I've got this hallway switch there. I've got to get 3 cables in here. Interesting, and I've also got to get this back box chased out properly at the back. I'll just find a cutting wheel on the angle grinder is the quickest way, because this is hard brick, you know, but if you cut well into it, you know, it's alright to get through on the chisel. So yeah, I've got that, and I've got 3 of those cables to feed up. And I've got a couple of wall lights, which I'll show you in a minute. There's one going to go here somewhere, and another one over here somewhere. Yeah. I think they'll be too high up there, so yeah, just under there. And they look like this. Neat, huh? Proper Art Deco ones. And they're a bit dusty. They're chrome trim, and I've got a couple of those. So they should look nice either side of that Art Deco door. The idea is to keep that hallway as original as I can keep it, really. And you know, concentrate my efforts on the rest of the house. Get it all cleaned up. So that's what I'm doing today. A bit difficult to work because, as I say, the plumbers are in and out, and you know, we don't have an awful lot of space at the moment. But one of the things I did do, I don't know if I've got a light in here, is I got the earth bonding through. As I say, you've got to earth the cold water supply as near to the stopcock as you can practically get it. So I've got a cable here, run it up across the landing into the bathroom while the floor was up. And here it hangs down by the side of the cold water pipes. I'm not sure where I'm going to get it. I think that's as near as I can get because I just can't get to under the sink. But that'll be close enough. And tie the 2 pipes together. You've got to tie the hot and the cold together. And that will also serve as supplementary bonding for the bathroom. So I know those 2 pipes tee off, both of them, into the bathroom and also over to the boiler in the back bedroom. So that'll be those, and I'll just put another bond just beneath the boiler between the hot and cold just to make sure. It's probably not needed, but anyway, that's 10 mil. That's what they recommend, so that's what I've fitted. Bathroom fitting day 2. Some of the plasterboards here. Hot and cold pipes for the shower, a nice mixer bar to go on there. Yeah, so I'm going to leave them to do that, and then got the waste trap out. It's got enough fall on it for it to drain away, so that's what's going to happen. They're going to board this out today, and they're going to plaster it, I think, or at least get started on it. And I think I'm going to have to run the plasterer home today because unfortunately he's got a flat on his car, and he hasn't got time to sort it, so that's alright, I'll drop him off when he's finished, so whatever time he wants to work to, that's fine with me. Just getting the bonding on there. This is what I mentioned this before about bonding the cold pipe where it comes in. Well, this is near as practical as I can get to the stopcock because unfortunately it disappears beyond the sink and I just can't get to it. So I've got the clamps on, so I've just got to slacken these screws and then tighten these onto those. So I'll do that next. I've got more than enough slack. What I'll get left over I can just pull up into the ceiling. So got a good fix on that one. Just do the other one there. Right, that's that bonded up into the ceiling, and I'll say it goes through under the bathroom floor, which seems a good place to go. These pipes are very close to the feeds into the bathroom, so it'll serve 2 purposes really, because I bonded the 2 pipes together, and then I've got that cable that goes all the way under the bathroom floor, along the landing, and under the stairs, and into the consuming unit, but I can't get to it at the moment because of all this plasterboard. What's happened today is that I think basically they're assembling everything, going off to get a border. My other half requested a border, but they're not going to be fitting the mosaic tiles that she wanted. He said, you know, he's been a tiler and plasterer all his life, and he said the problem is, he said, with those little mosaic ones, he said they're made of a glass material, he said, and they get mouldy over time, especially in the shower area, so he doesn't recommend it. But he will get me a border, a sort of neutral border that will break up the white tiles. I hope that's a sort of happy medium. Let's hope so anyway. So, right, on to the next job. There we go, another job I'm on. The fan requires 3-core and earth, so I've made sure I've got enough to go across the ceiling and out there or on the back of this with a plasterboard fixing inset box. And because the plaster is going to be in tomorrow and flat out, I need to get some bonding in there and get that to go off. And then the cable's just coiled up in there as well, ready on. I'll split that and terminate it on the fan when I'm ready. Right, that'll do. Bit of bonding plaster in there, that'll set by tomorrow. And that's pie and chips. I can't stand it any longer. Yeah, it's got nothing to do with the rest of the house, but I need it. Look at that pie. Look at the crust. And just before I go, I'll just put a light in for the plasterers so they can see what they're doing in the morning. Otherwise they'll be working in the dark if they're here at 7:30. Yeah, so that's it from Ralph's house. Like, you know, the little thumbs up thing. Leave a comment if you like. And thanks for watching. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe.